We're back with another UFC 6 and the first of many showcase matches. Um, this is the first time using Sean, and this is the first time fighting Dominic Cruz. So, we're gonna. Everything I'm seeing from Dominic and everything I'm using from Sean is like, first time seeing it really. I've not watched any. I think I've fought Sean maybe once or twice beforehand, but Dominic Cruz I've not seen anything from. So, I'm trying to play nice and long. I don't claim, I'm not going to try and claim that I'm like really good with Sean or like I'm even really good at the game. Fairly average. So this is just like sort of showcasing what the skills I already have. There's a couple of things that even bugs me about the way I play, but as you see, I'm just trying to stay long, use the kicks to try and, keep Dominic at range. I know he's got, as you can see, sort of wild uppercuts. And he uses them very rangy. I know I think it was a 10-inch, is it 10-inch reach advantage? Certainly didn't feel it, because like he was able to shut the range. You know what I mean? Like because of Dominic's moveset, he's able to really sort of close that range. So you see him jumping out the way, trying to keep my back off the cage. Obviously, I've already damaged a leg. I think he checked a kick. So, you know what I mean, just try and work some of the just sort of jab straight, you know what I mean, work some kicks. Still getting used to some, actually from body, like leg kicks and whatnot. Land a nice spin there. They've changed the combinations, so I'll be honest. Sometimes I do it by accident, and that was kind of by accident on purpose, you know what I mean? Or as Randy Orton said, accidentally on purpose, you know. As you see, this is why I want to try and stay at range from Dominic, because that combination there was nasty. And I'm jumping out the way constantly. As soon as my back's touching the cage, I am trying to get out the way. Or when I notice he starts to open up a lot more. And you see, I'm just trying to keep him at range, use kicks to try and get some big damage on him. That was a good chunk of his health. But like he is, he's able to hit like a 4-punch combo, and to the ground he takes us. Smart move from him, especially early on. Try and get maybe a gauge of, minute left in the round. See how good I am as grappling. He's obviously Dominic Cruz, so he's fairly decent, character for it. But 30 seconds. The real goal here for me is just not eat too much damage on the ground and straight away back to back up. But on the ground, I just try not eat too much damage, try not expend too much stamina. That's another big one. And boom, end of round 1, going into round 2. So, that was a interesting round. Do you know what I mean? Just try to figure out the range, see where my openings could be. So far from Cruz, these wild shots are keeping me sort of guessing. You know what I mean? Like hesitant to engage. That's what that's the best way to put it. I feel like if I engage, he's going to just sort of blitz through me, and I'm scared to get caught with. Get caught in the blitz. So I am just checking. As you see there, he's like running with that like I don't know if it's an uppercut or a hook. Because like as I sort of started to like find with Sean, I'm expecting like I think it's Sean's hook is like that sort of, it's like a loopy, loopy hook. Almost looks like an overhand. And as you see there, like he just hits me once, and my block goes, and like I think during the fight, I started to panicking, like damn, like he's hit me, and there's like such a big reaction from me, like it just sort of freezes me up. And as you see, like I think that's only 2 punches, and he is doing a fair chunk of damage. So maybe I was, doing it. I was correct in my hesitancy to sort of commit to an exchange with him, especially with Sean. Sean is like a, like a sniper. Better to pick my shots than overcommit and get caught. But I just feel like I wasn't able to get a lot, get a lot off whilst I'm doing this. So hopefully You know what I mean? It's not as bad and looks like I'm playing too timid. But as you see, like he goes for his flow state. I think I end up popping mine right back to try and, you know what I mean, return the favour. But I think I try and do it sneakily at the end of his. And maybe not. And as you see, like he's just starting to like sort of, he's really starting to find his range. And I think I end up using it here in hopes that he was going to back up. But correct choice, well, another really smart choice from him. Just takes me down. You know what I mean? No point trying to get away when you can just shoot for the takedown. I wasn't able to catch him on the way in. And he's using really nice head movement. Something that I'm still trying to learn properly. I am getting better as time goes on. And I just, the way he's, like when he's moving his head, I'm scared to commit. Because if I miss, I know he's going to try and, you know what I mean, hit me with like 4-punch, I say 4-punch, going a 4-piece combo. And it probably will end up putting me either down or he'll be able to get the finish. And obviously, well, I'm showing that he's able to, you know, I'm willing to go to the ground as well. He's not just a striking player. You know what I mean? I think this is the best option. You know what I mean? Just try and play hesitant. But I feel like I'm 2 rounds down. Maybe won the first, definitely lost the second. So like, I do start to, like I say to myself, like I need to commit, and you know what I mean, just catching him with a head kick. But I'm now, and also to hurt him to the body. But like, you know what I mean, just shooting for that takedown. But I deny it this time, so because now that he's shown in both rounds that he's willing to actually grapple or use it sort of strategically, I am more, again, still hesitant, but I know I need to open up a bit to actually get something going here. I would have liked to see this maybe go the 5 rounds, but yeah. And you see, like he's starting to wing stuff back. I think he's thrown in the hopes that I will, you know what I mean, stay at range. But I'm willing to like now, not overcommit and get caught, but I am willing to open up a bit more and be like, I need to take risks to you know what I mean, hopefully get the win. And again, you know, hurt him with the hands this time. He feints for the takedown. Again, kind of makes me a bit hesitant. I think he shot, you know, feinted a second takedown there. So, you know what I mean, trying to also, like, again, you know, reaffirm that fact. So just careful, you know what I mean. Maybe try and catch him as he's lunging in with a straight. I was trying to, like, get that, well, as we see there, like, beautiful, like a beautiful sequence of, you know, strikes. I was hoping that and a flying knee. And boom. See, now I've found like the sort of range on, you know what I mean, very sort of, I say the range, like I know I came crashing, but able to open up a lot more on combos, and finishing it with like a beautiful, you know, that is, I believe it is the hook that he has, like it's like that almost loopy, you know what I mean, sort of extended overhand, which is very signature for Sean. And a minute and a half. Like, I know I can't stay here on the ground for that full minute. I need to, you know what I mean, get back to my feet and cement what's going on. He's not really managed to get a lot off on the feet this round. So worst case scenario is he maybe have, if he wins round 1 and round 2, we could potentially score 10-8 in this round. End the fight on a draw. And worried for him to posture up because I know I've done fairly decent damage. Get the counter on the posture up, and here we go. Back to the feet. I say to myself, you know what I mean, what, 20 seconds, time to let, you know what I mean, the hands go. He enters flow state. Drop him again as he's just trying to lunge in. I believe I enter flow state as well here, or maybe not. But I'm not the biggest fan of using it. But, you know what I mean, sat him down a good couple of times in that round. Stunned him up, you know, plenty. And you know what I mean, some after match respect. So, you know what I mean, before the decision gets called, what do you believe? Do you think I was up? Do you think it was a draw? Or do you think, you know what I mean, he just edged it out? You know what I mean, judges might have scored that last round a 10-9, you know. And that's how I felt as this was getting called out. I believe my audio gets. I believe I got a message, so I looked on the what's it called, PlayStation menu. It kind of cut out my audio, so the scorecards didn't get called. But we get our hand raised in the end. Probably, you know, a quick spy over the scorecards because I knew, like, obviously, as I was looking, I knew I had won it, but yeah, I mean, I didn't know what the judges had seen it as. So, like, I actually thought it was going to be announced as a draw. But obviously, we got the nudge from the judges. As you see, he outstruck me. He shot for 15 takedowns. You know what I mean? Overall, you know what I mean? It looks like we done a wee bit more. And there, as you see, round 1, round 3 was ours. One judge had it for him though, round 1 and round 2. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's been my Sean O'Malley showcase. I shall catch you on another video. Peace out.